of the afternoon, and who are here with their own little message for their parents. In the orange, we've got Conor Houlihan, and in his t-shirt, because he's injured at the moment, is Sean Houlihan. And parents are in Dungarvan watching, are they?
I believe so. Anyway, I think Sean told me
made
an appearance. So
they're at home watching the live stream. They're at home watching.
Well, you're very, very welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Houlihan, and look forward to seeing your horse running in our first race. And Conor, joint leader in the National Novice Riders Championship for gentlemen. Having got 3 winners on Saturday, and we just saw the highlights from Bratton Down. So it's you and Ben going hammer and tongs now.
Yeah, Ben's gone to Chatham today, and I'm down here. So I didn't think it was possible before Bratton on Saturday, but I was lucky enough to get 3 winners, and suddenly it's a long race from the end, but it's going to be a bit of a tussle to see who's going to come out on top. Well,
it's a really good, because the other championships are pretty much sorted. James King and Gina Andrews, and you replaced James, who had a bit of an ankle problem. Yeah. So you were able to win the last race and make it a treble at Bratton Down.
Yeah, it's brilliant to pick up a spare and win, because I was actually in the car park, change out of my gear, and somebody called me to run over and get changed quick. I got to the start and I didn't even know the horse's name, and he ended up winning. James gave me brilliant instructions, and the horse was spot on for the day, and it was probably my easiest winner today, to be honest.
And it's amazing. He must have been very pleased, because he was able to overcome the pain of his ankle to go up and congratulate yourself. He wasn't moving all that slowly.
That winning feeling can cure a lot of things.
So it's 7 each with fixtures today, and so how many has Ben got at?
I believe he has a couple up there. Yeah. He's jocked up in a maiden, and I presume he'll have people backing him to try and overturn me anyway.
and all 3 Houlihan boys are all jockeys of some sort or another. And Sean, you're injured at the moment, so you're able to be here to cheer on the middle brother.
Yeah, no, it's great. It was unfortunate I wasn't able to make Bratton Down on Saturday, and with not that many meetings yet left, I said I'd come and I'd give Conor a bit of support, because as you can see, he's a good bit taller than me, and how long he'll ride for will be a question, so it'd be great if he could get him over the line.
And the sun is out. He's a fine weather supporter.
And your other brother Niall, he'd have been here, but he's where's he running? Huntingdon.
He was on the way down this morning to bring me, and he'd done a U-turn to go back up to Huntingdon.
Right, must be a good thing at Huntingdon.
I don't know.
Oh, we better have a good look and see what's happening there. So three. Are your parents delighted they've got 3 jockey sons, or are they? I read somewhere, Sean, that your mum said when you came over to this country that you'd only be over for a year. You'd be back and doing a proper job in Ireland.
Not quite like that, but yeah, it's something along them lines. The plan was to come for a year and maybe go back and go to university, and that's sort of what I told Mum, and she assumed that. And yeah, little did she know her 3 sons would be over here then, all of us working over here full time 5-6 years later.
Must be quite nerve-wracking having to, the live stream of the Point-To-Point every day, the racing on the telly. So I imagine she has to look through some of the races through her fingers.
Yeah, but it's probably a bit easier for her that she can actually see it now, instead of waiting to hear how we got on before and waiting for the results to come through. So it probably is a bit easier with this live stream and with the race and being televised every day on the track. But yeah, look, we're probably not the easiest sons to be looking at every day in their working life.
How tall are you?
Smaller than him.
Yeah. So what are you, about 5?
I think I'm 5'11".
5'11", and he. What are you?
6'4".
6'4", and are you the tallest jockey ever?
Jack Andrews is taller than me.
But well, I suppose he is, isn't he? Yeah. But he's wirier than you, I think, isn't he?
I don't know.
Do you have to put yourself through quite a regime just to
Yeah, from about Thursday onwards, I have to do quite a bit of sweating. But luckily, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have a relatively normal life, and then just really dedicated to get those last few pounds off me.
And you've got a really good book of rides. You said you thought that of all your Point-To-Points, perhaps today is your best book of rides you've had.
But that's on paper, and as we know, anything can happen in this game. So we'll just go out and enjoy it. Like it's been brilliant all season. I've had a brilliant season, and regardless of how the championship goes, I can't complain. Yeah. Because it's flown this year.
And definite dilemma in the first race is owned by your dad.
Yeah, he's a bit of a bridesmaid. He's been waiting a while to win. I've won 2 points from his first 2 goals, and he's found it a struggle to get his head in front since. But he's ultra consistent, and for a $5 store, we've got an awful lot of fun out of him.
But it's quite a hot race, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I wouldn't be swapping him for anything.
And is he your number 1 choice of the day? You think your best hope?
Yeah, possibly hit now.
Right,
yeah.
right. Well, look, and it's great to see. It was great to see you go 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. What did you go? 5, 6, 7 on Saturday. So you and Ben, and I bet you'll be checking the results in Chasley Corbett.
Definitely. I just hope my luck hasn't run out.
Excellent. Well done, Mr. Houlihan. Well done, Mr. Houlihan, and great to see you. And best of luck for today.
Thanks so much, Cornelius. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Super.
Thank you.
Thanks very much indeed to Conor and to Sean for coming.